Hey guys, Bolt here, and we're here for another reaction. This time we're reacting to Foxymations, A Christmas Route. Ta-da! I moved the camera around a little bit. So we have one more video for Christmas over on this channel. That will be the 26th. We have the Yu-Gi-Oh card opening. It isn't the greatest of my card openings because I had multiple people. I think we'll try to avoid that unless I have time to make them understand what the pack openings are for. Like, I did want us to at least kind of show off the rares, but we did get some of the hype moments in there. Actually, real quick, this luckily was my favorite that we pulled. Luckily, my friend was willing to part with it. But a ultimate rare of the Dark Magicians is one of my favorite cards. I mean, I'm a big Dark Magician fan, so the fact that they have an ultimate of this, I'm hunting for ultimates. It's my favorite rarity. But that is a little teaser for what is to come. So yeah, so I'm thinking we're gonna react. We got the Doctor Who video, because I want to get this down first because it's new. Then Christmas Day we're off, but we do have a small little skit / message over on Bolt. And then it'll be the card opening, and then it's just whatever after that. I mean, we might do some stuff for New Year's. I don't know. I'm trying to talk to my friends about what we're going to do. I know we're going to do a stream, at least. If anything, I might have to do it on my phone. But anyways, I need to get this done. That way I can post it, and then I need to make the Doctor Who one and make another one for Bolt. So I need a andale.
The Christmas season is a time of joy, unity, and hope, marked by lights, celebration, and the spirit of sharing love and kindness. Daniel is packing his bags to visit his parents in his hometown and spend Christmas with his family.
I'm finally finishing packing for the trip. I love spending Christmas.
1 second. Yep. Well, I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but man, there's so many people that are looking for work. There's people who are looking to do it for free. You probably have friends, Foxymations, but man, we need to stop doing this AI voice stuff. We'll watch it, but I think from now on, I really need to check the description, because AI is a no-go normally for me. I mean, there are things that I want to do with it, because there's tools. Like, AI should be used as a tool, yes, but it should not take creative processes, completely like voicing and art, out of the situation. So, I mean, at least you're making it, is the thing. If you weren't making it, then I'd just be like, nope, this is a scrapped video. But I'll give you a chance with this. It sounds okay-ish. I just hear the robot. Like the stop. This. Stop. Like it's reading a script and it does a momentary unhuman stop. So, oh.
At my parents' house, I even prepared a little gift for them. Okay, everything I need is here. Now I just have to put these things in the car and hit the road.
Oh, come on. The reef's on the wrong side.
Wow, it's very cold here. I'd better get in the car quickly and get going. I'll at least put on this hat to keep myself a little warmer.
People in their dang hoodies. Use an actual coat, my dude. That's funny.
Okay, everything's perfect, everything's in its place. Now all that's left is to start the car and hit the road.
At least don't script that. Ah. Okay, you're lingering a lot. You gonna do something? You don't even have the heat on, my dude.
Attention drivers on Route 47. Many disappearances have been occurring frequently after drivers passed by a supposed gas station that has been abandoned for years. People report seeing individuals standing in front of the gas station, and then, hours later, those individuals disappeared and have never been found, creating various conspiracy theories, such as paranormal occurrences and unexplained events, which is why it remains something that, to this day, lacks a plausible explanation.
Wait.
So be careful, and don't
Wait. Oh, okay. Little critique, buddy. Script reading really needs some work. Because it's like no general person is like reading off the list. Like if someone, there are people who have to say it to actually acknowledge it, but like people just like quickly do a once over and don't say anything and just go. And then kind of like the lingering, I don't know if you were hiding something very sneakily, but so far I'm kind of meh. I'll have to look back before I finish the video, because the lingering was kind of annoying. But now you're also kind of like doing a radio station and like the character isn't reacting in any sort of way. I'm guessing he's going to be close to this location because it has something to do with the story. And then on top of that, it's also like the radio person has a lot of dialogue that isn't needed or doesn't make sense, kind of like the "to this day." But this sounds like it's an occurring event, which means it would just like police are still not able to figure out what is happening with these events. So
try to refuel at an abandoned gas station. Have a good day and a Merry Christmas.
Huh? What nonsense. How many times have I driven that route and never seen an abandoned gas station? Paranormal things? What a joke.
Hey, look, is that black-eyed children on the side of the road? I guess I'll stop. They're kids.
What? Is the gas running out? But
Hey, buddy, your vent system's going off. Maybe Springtrap might be needing a pickup later, so you might need to gas up. Just that sound is so familiar to me.
filled up this car the day before yesterday. It would be a great time for a supposed abandoned gas station to appear a few kilometers away.
So you're hoping for a disappearance of your own self.
Weak. Too shiny.
I agree with that ad. Weak. Okay, the building came out of nowhere. Unless they like showed the gas.
What the
and
hell? A gas station? I don't remember seeing one on this route, but at least it's not abandoned, and there aren't any paranormal things apparently. I better fill up and continue my trip.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Honey,
Okay.
honey, do you think our son is already coming to spend Christmas with us?
I believe he must already be on his way. He always comes to spend Christmas with us.
You're right, dear.
I hope he likes this gift. He used to play with it as a child. He loved it.
What is that noise? I mean, that makes sense.
Drivers passed by a supposed gas station that has been abandoned for years. People report seeing individuals standing in front of the gas station, and then, hours later, those individuals disappeared and have never been found.
I'm tired of hearing that. I just hope our son is coming safely.
I mean, so my biggest thing is the fact that even if it's family, you always call. It's just the thing to do. You don't just show up, "Hey guys, how you doing?" I mean, it's Christmas. That's a different story, kind of, but still, it's like, "Hey, I'm leaving now. I'll be there soon." That way, someone kind of knows that you're from point A to point B, and if you aren't by point B at a certain time, you call them. If they don't pick up after a certain amount of time, police. Because, man. Oh, they didn't show up yesterday. I didn't decide to call them. Oh, they're like down in Florida at this point, man. Or just gone.
Okay, the car is fueled up. Now it's time to hit the road again. Thinking about it, I'm a little hungry. It wouldn't hurt to stop by the snack bar.
You're traveling to your parents. Are they hours away or something? Because if you're going somewhere, there's going to be food, buddy. And if you had no idea about this gas station, I would not trust it. Because the fact that it's a third-party one, I'd be skeptical. Like, if it's like a Speedway or a Circle... Well, not Circle K's don't exist anymore. Well, they do, but they're getting snuffed out. But it's just, there are so many other, like, places to go. Not to mention, I doubt this is the only gas station within the miles he was driving.
Right?
And that's the first thing you do is check your gas.
I'm logging in, okay?
Is this AI scripted? I'm starting to think because it feels like you typed in action and then it read out action on a lot of things, and then it also was like, it feels like the YouTube CC, where it's just like, oh yeah, we presume you said this word. What are you logging into? Oh!
How can I help you?
I understand certain people now. This is white people in a horror movie. Totally, let's not look around and see that there's a person that doesn't look like a human being standing in a doorway. And let me just sit down without like taking notice of any human existence.
Oh, just a coffee, please.
You said you were hungry.
Just a coffee? Okay.
She's very strange. This place is strange. I don't remember this place being on this route.
Here's your coffee. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
There we go. There we go. Is that the horror? Oh. Oh.
What's wrong? Didn't you like the coffee?
I'm not feeling well. What did you put in that coffee?
You didn't like it? I'm sorry. I brought you a little gift to make up for my mistake.
Oh, it was just a nightmare. What? This place is really abandoned. How did I not notice?
Your coffee is almost ready, Daniel.
Okay.
I have a little gift for you. Let's celebrate Christmas, Daniel.
At least you walked out. Because it explains.
I'm so glad I left that place. I'm sure it wasn't abandoned when I got here. I think I'm starting to believe all the paranormal stuff the radio said. To hell with it.
You haven't
I just
gotten
wanna
your
continue
car.
the trip to my parents' house. They must be worried.
Okay, there you go. The weird thing is that she knew your
Even though
name.
that gas station is indeed abandoned, my car has a full tank. All of this is so strange. That route, that person who was inside the cafeteria, everything is strange. That nightmare I had. Why did I dream about that plush toy I used to play with when I was a child? I don't know, but it seems like this place was made to haunt me. I think I'll remember it for a long time before I can forget all of this. What? What is this fucking plushie doing here? Where am I? What's happening? December 25th? But that doesn't make sense. I left home on December 23rd. How is that possible?
I can explain what's happening.
Oh. Okay. If you keep your horror characters with that voice, understandable. Love it that way. Hate the AI generated voice. Not to mention, it's just like, I'd rather you script it. Either better, or like, if you're going running it through AI, please stop. Like, there's so many of like those apps that can read off the voices. I mean, you can't do certain ones because they're IP voices, but there's some that will be like noticeable what voice they're doing, just because it's generic. But it's just that first half just, as another artist, I don't want to say sucked, but it's just like, it felt like you're starting to like lose your touch here, buddy.
What? Can you help me? Then tell me, what's happening?
We're not gonna question a wolf.
Am I alive?
Or the fact that it's your child.
No, you should have listened to the radio saying not to stop at that gas station. Because of your stubbornness, you are here now.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
I am the Snow Wolf, the evil spirit of Christmas. Your soul, which is now mine, will be transformed into a Christmas toy just like this one.
What the hell? My parents' house. I better hurry.
I'm guessing the doll,
Mom,
you're
Dad,
possessing the doll now?
I'm so glad I found you. You need to help me. Mom? Dad?
Okay. So, like, the witch part was okay-ish. The start of the wolf segment was good. Everything else, no. Like, this character did not feel human. The dialogue just... I know you're trying to do AI and stuff for this stuff, but it's way too noticeable, and, like, it doesn't feel human at all in terms of the writing or what he's saying. And, like, you're dumbing down a lot of your characters is a big issue for a storytelling issue. I think I really liked the nostalgic one, so I kind of want to restart the timer on, like, so I don't know if I said this before, but I'm giving Foxymations like 3 strikes, and then I'm never watching his stuff again, just because it's just like you're progressing, and then like it's worse than your earlier stuff with the wolf. So it's like this one is like, I love what you're trying to do, but like the horror elements are just like droopy face, blood, very weird concept, very loud audio because my stuff was trying to peak, but luckily I have like my audio at a certain level for my media. And then the fact that you turn to text at the end pissed me off. I'm like, just keep text. Like, people are gonna watch it. Like, if it was just you doing the text, it would have been so much better. And like the witch and the wolf being the only ones talking, infinitely better. I would have liked the dialogue boxes to come back. But yeah, it's just this one. This was not it. Like, your concept could have been good. Not saying it's not a bad idea. It's just the fact that it's just like, oh, what is it called? It went off the rails and it didn't end up where you could have been, should have been, or thought you would have been. I'm not trying to like completely put it down, but it's just like, man, this is just like kind of a waste of time, because it's kind of like a very basic horror story. I bet you were trying to go for what Walton Files did with the Scrooge story, but scripting, AI voices, switching things at the very end, it feels very rushed. I think that is, the biggest issue with this one is just it feels rushed. But anyways, I think I gave this video enough time. I gotta go upload it. Again, I'm not trying to put down at Foxymations, but like, definitely I'm not gonna react to any more AI. Like, ahead of time, I'm gonna have to like double check these videos instead of like, I've been doing these things pretty last minute recently. I'm not gonna react to any more AI stuff. Even if I start a reaction video, I will scrap it. And that will count as a strike towards them. And if say off, like he does 2 more AI videos before an actual video, those strikes will count, and I will put it out there as a post. But AI, do better on the story. Keep to one idea. I think everyone likes the text or the dialogue, rather than you doing these AI voices in the first place. Like, if you can get voice acting, like a lot of people liked what you did with like the nostalgic clips from the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, like the early times of the lore that they were trying to go. Like, I think it was that those are based on the first game, and people are making their own lore and audio tapes, and those were so good. And like the interpretation, yes, it's very like basic analog horror is what it was going for, That's what FNAF was originally. But yeah, it's like this concept could have been so much better. And I know you like the Wolf and the Witch as your characters. You've kind of done a Krampus. Like, personally, my thing is I would have cut the witch entirely, make the snow wolf, which, by the way, you could have called it like a actual Arctic wolf, or like a wolf that actually is in the snow, or like have something that actually isn't so basic. Sorry, again, but criticism. It's just you could have done a Yeti, like say he did. Like instead of a abandoned highway, they could have said, "Hey, avoid the warnings," but you're so impatient that you skid off the thing. You could have done a Yeti story. Or say, hey, he actually showed up to his parents. He got the fox doll, and like while the parents liked giving it to him, he could have been like, oh, I was actually kind of looking forward to it, but since it's just something from my childhood, it blows. And then like Krampus comes in and just says, you didn't like a present, I'm gonna make you into a present and gift it to your family. And making it a twisted end where the parents get a plushie of you, and you go missing. So it's kind of like a kidnapper, where it looks like a serial killer, left a trinket behind. That would have been so much better. Because it's just like, I loved what the witch was going for, but it's just the fact that he just didn't feel human that entire time. The only reason he fell for it is because he didn't feel like a human. You gave him one intelligent at best. And it was, to make your story, you have to dumb down your characters, isn't a story. Like, unless this character is the dumb of a group, which, that's fine. I'm not trying to ramble on anymore, but he's the main character, and he has no intelligence. Like, you're told that there's something on that route. I would stay away from that route until those missings just stop. Like, unless you don't hear from that route for a while, then you take it. But it's just the fact that it's a recent occurrence. I would have taken the back road or something. Hell no. Because yeah, it's not worth what he did. Not to mention, it's kind of like I said, it's like you're going to your parents. They're, even though you didn't call ahead of time, they knew you were coming. They're gonna have food for you, or you should have eaten before you're gone if you were not expecting to eat there. I don't, if I'm going to a person's house, I'm usually stopping by a place that I'm like known about, or like I ate before, or that person is providing the food, knowingly before I gone. So yeah, this one just. This is at best a 2, a 3 if you want to like get the good moments with the witch and the wolf. But yeah, what I'm saying is just like, do away with the AI, bring back the text, bring back the dialogue boxes, keep the voices for the witch and the wolf. That's your basics, but try to walk away from them, because this isn't your fairy tale stories. You could have done so much more. I mean, like, yeah. For a quick video to get up, you already have the models for the witch and the wolf sitting around. But it would have been so much better and so much more of a payoff to wait a little bit more and make a different model for a Krampus or a different villain altogether. Because you're just like forcing your characters into this now, and it's kind of just, it's like, say, Bond is kind of getting annoying for Walton Files because he's always the main villain in a lot of that stuff, or like the worst of the worst. I mean, Pumpkin Rabbit's on a different level, but yeah. And then stick your way all the way through. If you're gonna do the AI voices, stick to the AI voices. Don't give what people are used to at the very end there. Yeah, get some new stories, get some new characters. That's a big thing. You know, you're an amazing creator. You just need to get out of this small bubble you're putting yourself in. And then definitely, if you're using AI for script writing, stop. Because even if it turns out like crap when it's getting read, at least it sounds more human because you put more effort into it. And if you are, maybe take a writing class or have someone proofread before you make it into something. Because I bet you someone's gonna tell you, yeah, this is shit, my buddy. No normal person does this stuff in a normal, a common situation. But all right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.